Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're on Motogp 18 once again for another 2019 video. Well, another 2019 mod like sort of showcase thing. Obviously, over the weekend a couple of riders got confirmed. Obviously one of them being Tom Luthi, so he's the subject of today's video. So obviously he's on the Dynavolt now, well, for next season. There is a little bit of an issue that I have spotted, I haven't been able to fix yet. Well, I haven't tried to fix it, it's going to be a really easy fix. So let's head into time trial to do Silverstone, since it's the next upcoming race. Yeah, there's a little issue with his name on the back because, well, it's not present on the 2018 like leathers. There's nothing there, it's Elf instead. So I took it from the 2017 ones. Apparently the Alpine Stars UV mapping isn't the same, it's slightly different. So yeah, obviously here's the last Vierge's number, but I'm sure I changed it, but obviously I must have forgotten. No, his helmet looks really big for his face, I'm not sure why. Anyway, so head out to track, no point you know, sort of just sticking in the garage, you can't see out there. So, go into photo mode here. Obviously, you've already seen the number 12 on the front. I actually think it looks nice on the Dynavolt, to be honest. That number 12, it does look nice. So, obviously, it's his debut season in Motogp. It's not really gone that well for him, so I was just taking a screenshot ready for the thumbnail. Yeah, it's not gone too well for him, so obviously he's going back to Moto2. Well, actually, to be fair, he's probably not going back to Moto2 because it's not gone well, because the team he's with is folding. But yeah, so obviously this is where you can see the random lines there with the 12, and on this side as well with the T. On the old game, you couldn't see those like lines. It would just be the like 12 and stuff. I think the Alpine Stars. Oh no, it's just under his leg. Obviously, I've just taken the custom livery for Dynavolt. Just stuck his name on it, so it's not gonna. It didn't really take a long time to make this. I do need to do a test with this though later, but I will do it in this video as well. In the game files, since obviously it's a modding video, may as well talk about modding a little bit. In the game files, most riders only have one suit, but you will have seen in like pre-release footage and stuff like, but they have wetsuits on, don't they, this year? Well, yes, and some riders also have a wetsuit variation in their suits, which is their suit with a wetsuit on it. And now I'm not sure if I've not done enough wet weather riding to tell if either it's only those riders with wetsuits, or everybody has them and they changed midway through development to have the wetsuit just be spawned on top, something like that. So obviously that's just like an unused thing. Luthi is one of the riders that has the wetsuit, so I do need to definitely try that out. Try it out in the rain. So I'll probably do a couple of laps and then, well, I'll probably only do one because Silverstone's a bit of a long circuit. It's funny that probably around this time last year, probably like a couple days later, obviously, well actually probably a couple of weeks later actually, I released my first look at the Motogp 18 mod, so it does not feel that long ago, but there you go. So a year has passed already. Through club, I've ran a bit wide through club, but not really going for any like records or anything, just kind of show you what it looks like when someone's playing the game. Through Abbey. Abbey used to be horrendous on the old games. Too bad. Farm, I've run wide through Farm. I'm not good at this circuit at all. To be honest, it's not one of my favourites. Through Village. There's a Chapel, this one here as well. No, it's the Loop. This is the Loop. A lot of people fall off at the Loop. And then the next one, like at the end of the straight, is Brooklands. And then it's obviously the two Lovefields. Was it Lovefield 1 and 2, or was it just Lovefield? I don't remember anyway. Yeah, Brooklands, see. I know some of the corner names of this circuit. Yeah, Luffield 17. I think this whole thing. I think like the stands are called Luffield A and B. I think that's why I'm getting mixed up. Woodcote is obviously the long last corner. Take Flower on the Moto2. 256. It's probably it's nothing great. I would have thought. In fact, yeah, I wouldn't have thought it was anything great. So yeah, now we'll go and try them out in the wet. See how that looks. So you get a little bit of a longer video just because I'm curious myself. So obviously I'd already looked at this livery in the game just to make sure it kind of come out right, so that's how I'd noticed it. But I've never tried it in the wet, so this is going to be my first reactions too. Although I don't think I'm exactly be like surprised or anything. You know what I mean? Bloody hell, I've gone 5th of that. Well, I suppose not a lot of people do Moto2, but since I was pretty crap that time. Well, it wasn't even like a pushing lap, so there you go. Well, that's my new highest leaderboard position anyway. On this game, I had one that was second on Motogp 17, which was also a Moto2 lap. So it's really like kind of non-legit in my opinion. Okay, so no, it's just only some riders have the wetsuits. You can see obviously he does have his Mark VDS livery. Alright, that's so cool. That works. Right, so all I've got to do is just put the suit over it, right? So this is kind of, I think Rossi's like definitely another one that has a suit. So this is kind of for everyone. If you're making a suit for like Rossi or Luthi or anybody like that, make it for the wet version as well, because otherwise it won't. Fucking hell, look at that. Otherwise it won't work in the wet. So yeah, probably a little bit of a short video, but then again, my videos are all pretty short now that I don't do the races very much anymore. I would like to do them again. It's just I don't really like to do it on an unfinished mod, if that makes any sense. So yeah, obviously you can see. Well, obviously there are some reasons why you can see it's unfinished, but then at the same time, it's also not my fault that it's unfinished. It's just because all the riders haven't been announced for their teams yet. I've done all the announced ones so far. So yes, that includes. Actually, most of them were announced at the weekend. There's about 4 of them this weekend because they were all announced to Moto2. I like that little burnout there. And Ride 2 probably comes out before the mod comes out, so I may actually try and get the Triumph engine working in here, but I wouldn't I wouldn't get your hopes up for that. But I do know where the audio files are stored. I have played with them before, and basically I've had either just the same stock sound or no sound when I've played with it. So yeah, I'll have to obviously try and make it sound like a Triumph, but at the minute still Hondas. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next one. Yes, I did say that weird on purpose.